Potent Pondering, I'm back with another video. Yo, I want to get straight into it. Cardi B hanging around GloRilla. You know GloRilla, she on the top of the charts right now. Well, I won't say at the top of the charts, but she climbing, she there, she doing her thing. You know, her little black girl magic. And you know, Cardi B and GloRilla, they have this thing where they try to act like they cousins, you know, trying to like have some sort of liaison, have some sort of like female rap liaison. Cardi came up with this whole elaborate story talking about how GloRilla, you know, my uncle used to be in Tennessee, and did she say he used to move weight or did he used to drive trucks? I can't remember what the I can't remember. Please subscribe to this channel, thumbs up the video, all that. I don't know if I said that. But listen, so, you know, GloRilla, I don't know if they was in New York, in the place where they fronting like they don't do pork, and then Cardi B was up in the club. Now, I will say this. I don't know if it's the Korean skincare or, because sometimes I look at Cardi, I could tell that she heavily filters her photos. But she looked cute. She looked pretty with a little jean ensemble. You know what I'm saying? She looked good in her ensemble. And GloRilla there just dancing, and Cardi there like, ha, my eye. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna post a few pictures and videos up there so you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, yo, it's like GloRilla, let me just tell you this, right? And I know that some of y'all might think I'm wrong and I'm foul. And you might even hear this like, wow. But one of the things that I think of is just like, even though GloRilla is climbing, like, even though she climbing, she's still low-key a Z-list artist at heart. I personally feel. You know, she getting that hood hop and that hood love and that urban circuit jerk it. But it's like, she don't understand that what Cardi doing around them parts for? What Cardi looking for? She want to be on the What About, What You Know About Me remix? What you looking for? Because you know she always fishing. You know she always with the dish. You know she always fishing. Cardi is always looking for her next moment. GloRilla, if I were you, I wouldn't put her on another damn remix. The Tomorrow 2 era is over. Don't put her on another damn remix because Cardi got some bad juju going around. Now, I know that y'all see her in public and you see her in public and you be like, oh, she's so cute. She's so this and that, right? Now, I will say this. Cardi did glow up. If you go back and look at her old pictures and look at her way that she look now, she's a made pretty BITC. She's made pretty. You know, I know we joke around a lot and say different things, but I mean, I'm not a hater. I think Cardi definitely cleaned herself up, you know, whether it's the filters over her skin, you know, she definitely cleaned herself up, and she's, you know, in this comeback season for her, so she's trying to do what she got to do. But I can already see something going on. She know the What About Me is going up. She see what it's doing on iTunes. They ain't got to put the SOS out to buy soon, how Cardi did with her fans. Everything the girl touched and dropped, flop, you know? So it's like she see GloRilla as the black girl, and she know that GloRilla in all her glory, all of her Tyler the Creator top 10 glory, all of the what you know about me glory. She's basically one of the thriving female rappers in the times like now. And you know, Megan Thee Stallion, she dropped a project 3 weeks ago and nobody's even talking about it. Nobody even working out or walking and listening to it. So it's like Cardi, she's trying to stick like, well, I did, Joe. You know, I can understand it. It's kind of like the slave and the slave master type of relationship. GloRilla feels as though that even though that's Tomorrow 2 is over, that wave been over, she feel like it's something that GloRilla, Cardi feels like, GloRilla feels, listen, GloRilla feels like she owes something to Cardi, and Cardi feels like GloRilla owes her because I gave you your first hit and, you know, whatever. But it's just like, look at Nicki. Nicki helped Sexy Red, and Sexy kept her foot on the gas and kept it going. You know what I'm saying? It's time for Sexy to come out with another solo hit too. But I can guarantee you this, right? I guarantee you this. I promise you. Cardi B is trying to come with black girl energy, like, you know, that type of subculture of what GloRilla does, where she has that type of anthem-y type of music where she's just like, you know, stop playing with that girl, and all of those, like, you know, girl type of records or whatever. You could try to hear why she kept trying to promote trophies recently. Bad bitch, mush mouth, like, shut that up, shut it up. So I just don't understand why Cardi B is trying to suck the life out of GloRilla. Let GloRilla do her thing, you know what I'm saying? GloRilla climbing them charts and doing it, but she gonna have to keep her motion going too. Album is still doing decent. She discounted it to $4.99. You ain't think I seen that, but I did. But GloRilla, you know, she wasn't thirsty like Megan Thee Stallion, who discounted her album $4.99 first week, and it's still that. You would have thought that Megan discounted her album to $4.99 first week and that it will go back up. Nicki just released the 10th year anniversary to Pink Friday, the Pink Print 10th anniversary, $11.99. And I opened up my wallet and I did what you would call it. I purchased it, you know what I'm saying? And my vinyl is on the way. Vinyl on the way. So it's like, you know, we just stand people who have fans who bring out the dollars. But I see what's going on with Cardi B and Glorilla. She trying to suck the life out of her. Why you gotta suck the life out of this upcoming artist? You know, she trying to do her thing. You suck the life out of Megan Thee Stallion. You thought that, ooh, we got one in WAP during the times when the streams was purchased and made people nervous. But now, since Bongos came out and she tried to go so hard with that choreo, and then she felt screwed like an Oreo. Song ain't do what it was supposed to do. Listen, let's move on. The next thing I want to talk about is this whole Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne thing. So you know, Kendrick Lamar dropped his album yesterday, and it was a whole bunch of talk about that song Whackable, right? And I felt like it's a potent track. You know, I like potent-ish, so potent track. So Lil Wayne responded to it. I want to read this article to you from People magazine. So it said, Lil Wayne's appeared to respond to Kendrick Lamar's mentioning him on the new album, I Shall Destroyed If Disturbed. Ooh, listen. All Kendrick Lamar said was that he was disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Do these rappers need some prayers and anointing? Huh? All right. So listen, and People magazine made sure that they put this at the top. Lamar will headline the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show in Lil Wayne's hometown in New Orleans, a gig that Wayne previously expressed his hurt over not getting, you know? And what if Kendrick Lamar performs this on stage? Oh, this is going to be a beef. Do Kendrick want war? So listen, so Lil Wayne has seemingly responded to Kendrick Lamar name dropping him on his new album G and X. Now, I will say this, you know, when this whole thing started and broke out, right? You know, when I made that video about Nicki and I told y'all, Nicki, we should shut up. People was getting mad at my comments. A few people unsubscribed, about 8 people, and I'm glad they unsubscribed. Listen, I love my subscribers. I love the ones who comment frequently. It's just one subscriber. You know who you are, too. Me and her kind of got into it the other day because I was talking about politics, and she was like, why do you keep posting this BS? And I felt bad when I responded to her because I know when you touch different topics, you can't expect people to like what you're saying because you're talking about one thing. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get into this article. I don't want to go off on that, but you know, people love when you're saying what they like, but when you don't say something they don't like, whatever. All right. So in September, Lamar, 37, was announced as the 2025 Super Bowl halftime, performer, headliner in Lil Wayne's hometown in Louisiana. At the time, Wayne had expressed his disappointment over not being selected to perform at the big game, which is set to take place at Caesar Superdome on February 9th. Oh, that's dope. I wonder how. Okay. All right. All right. So on Friday, November 22nd, the conversation continued as Lamar mentioned the fellow Grammy winner by name on the whacked out murals, which is fire, peekaboo, fire on the album. He mentioned it. He said, used to bump the Carter 3. I held my Rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Because, Kendrick was gunning at Drake. But shoot, Wayne, as of right now, I think since the whole Young Money thing changed, I don't know. I don't really see him holding down Drake or Nicki. Let's be honest. Whatever though, call me crazy. Everybody questionable. Turn me to an esque. I drew the line in decimals, Lamar rapped on the second verse. So, won the Super Bowl and Nas the only one who congratulated me. All these N-words agitated. I'm just glad they showing their faces, he adds to the track. So on November 23rd, which is today, on November 23rd, which is today, all right, Wayne seemingly shared his thoughts on Lamar's mention on the G and X. Man, what the F I do? I just be chilling. He said, I just be chilling and they come for my head. The rapper wrote to his followers on Twitter. All right. So let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep. I beg you all. All right. He added, on me, love. So listen, Lil Wayne, he's saying it plain. He ready to get in this thing. He ready to fight over you coming to the Superdome. That's his super home. So listen, I'll say this. I do personally think that Kendrick Lamar got the stamina. He has the energy and all of that to put on a great Super Bowl halftime show. I understand it with Lil Wayne. But my only argument is my initial statement when I did a video about this in September when I talked about it. I said, why wasn't they mad when Beyonce got it or whatever? It's because she's a woman and it's a man, it's a rapper coming on the turf and it's like a turf war. Like, you don't want no Cali and Beyonce just because she did that whole formation and talked about Louisiana, my mama Louisiana, my daddy Louisiana. Is it because she get a pass because of that? I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is this, right? I like Kendrick Lamar album. I understand if Lil Wayne feels a certain type of way, but he didn't diss you on that. He didn't diss you on the track. He just said he was disappointed. So I think that by Kendrick Lamar mentioning Lil Wayne, it does make people look like Wayne was, Aggie, if I would say Aggie, or, you know, jealous. I think that people could attribute those things about Nicki when she was online, you know, ranting and going on. Let me change that word, because, you know, people feel a certain type of way. Listen, I'm not taking that back, because I feel personally about this. Y'all don't understand definitions, how it goes. I'm ranting right now. This is a rant. When anytime that you go off and you talking and you mixing it up or whatever, I think that people have just put a negative connotation because they say coke rant or whatever. No, a rant is a rant. Anytime I do a video, you're ranting about something. You talking fluidly about something. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, I want to say that. And before I get out of this video, I want to shout out Young Devin. I want y'all to go over to Spotify, Apple Music, right? And I want you to search Young Devin Bod, B-O-D, Gyal, G-Y-A-L, music, right? I love this project. And I want to tell you this, right? And Young Devin don't like when people do this, because I've talked about different female rappers where her name of the conversation. She doesn't feel like she's the type that she wants you to, you know, don't feel like you have to talk down on a person to boost me up. But Young Devin, when we talk about like people being independent, she's an independent artist for real. She's not on Def Jam anymore, and she's independent for real. Her album Bod Gyal Music came out, all of her projects, you know, this is her album. I love the project from beginning to end. The beginning, the church intro, the Welcome to BGE, that was really, really good. I love the rap on that. Never Been to London, Walking SCX, Trust Issues. The Under Radar is my favorite. Like, that's my favorite, because I could feel her pain in that. And like, you know, if you're a fan of hers and you know like everything that's been going on, then, you know, I think that you would touch with that one. So I like that one too. Deleon is really good. Too Clean, nice. Mood, Stay, Girls Like Me, Only Fan, Higher, Choosy, Sneaky Link, and Top Floor, the rap song at the end. I really enjoyed this project, so I'm gonna put that in my rotation. So I beg you, please go to your Apple Music and your Spotify, search Young Devin, Bod Gyal Music. Check that out. Let me know what you think about it. Come back and put it in the comments. And then follow her on Instagram. Follow her also on Twitter and all of that too. And give her some feedback and let her know. Because, you know, she's a real independent artist. People be saying they independent like Megan Thee Stallion. Megan is not no damn independent. She has major management. Major management that's putting her in major spots. It means they're taking her major money. Independent distribution deal or whatever. Distribution is, I mean, at the way that, you know, she's moving as an artist, distribution is having your music on DSPs where it's available so you could download it, hear it, and all that. Then I guess I got distribution, because I got music on Spotify. Search LaRon on Spotify, on Apple Music. I have music out there. So is that do I have a distribution deal? Shut that up! Potent, pondering, never pandering, never what? Panhandling. Get in the comments, let me know what you think about Cardi B trying to suck the life out of GloRilla. It's like a succubus sucking on her. Let me know what you think about Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. Well, I mean, Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne, I'm sorry. And then also, let me know what you think about the Young Devin Bod Gyal music, Bod Gyal album. Get in the comments, let me know what you think. I'll be back soon. Peace.